Hi guys, welcome back to Co-Operatives. We are date night. We are continuing to play Gone Home and figuring out what's going on since we got back from Europe. Here are the things we know.
Sam is gone.
You are Caitlin. Katie. Sam is gone. Sam is your sister.
Mm-hmm. Sam is having a hard time adapting in school.
Yeah.
And that there's somebody that she's really interested in being friends with. That's all we know. Also, our dad is a huge conspiracy theorist because of all the JFK things. And Mom, I'm guessing, has a new job somewhere because of the directions that we saw.
She is an environmental
conservationist.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And what I understand about her dad is he reviews electronics.
But he sounds like he wants to be a writer.
Yes. Just by judging by those crumpled notes, I think he wants to be a writer.
Alright, well, now we're entering what looks like the library. So let's take a look around.
Yeah. Is that a folder, or is that something you can pick up?
Where?
No. Third shelf. That little book that has words on it.
Bishop Gray.
Okay,
so I'm just going to close this door. Ha.
Those are some thick-ass doors.
I'm guessing because this house is old, it's going to have a lot of...
What's about that black book on the middle shelf? Second to top. Filling in. Okay. What the heck is that?
Oh, whoa, no!
Wait! Look at that magazine again. February 1989. About 6 months before I was born. I wonder if that's the actual magazine cover, too.
I wonder, too.
Wait, who wrote that book?
He did.
He did.
Yeah, so it was Dad's second book. Okay. Let's see here. Turn the lamp on. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell of their worst moment. 90210. Does anyone still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it. Sarah hosts the Not Gathering Moss.
Male gaze being talked about even in 1995. Which, I mean, yes, admittedly, this game has the benefit of hindsight, but...
Oh.
Wait, read it! That's a combination,
David
but...
asked me to write you regarding on the moves about in the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it, even though it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, and everyone will be happy. Run to Kurtwood.
0451.
Yeah, that looks like it could be important. That may be the combination to the safe.
Wait, white book.
White book.
Rule of thumb, if it looks out of place...
Stranger under my roof. The teen years are fraught with change, all types, physical, mental, and emotional, and spiritual. But these changes don't affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced is having children. This book holds insight into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as she or he first enters adolescence up to the end of the teen years as she enters adulthood.
Alright, I'm going to start looking some of these up because I'm really curious if these are actually real.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Alright. Well, now that I think we've got that combination number.
I guess there are a couple books named that, but I don't know if that's the 0451. Makes me think birthday.
I, Oscar Masson, of possessing full competence of mind and memory after full survey of value evidence to my name, do by declare the last my will and testament the following shall hold true on my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County and I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. 3. I hereby do bequeath every item of value which I may die possess, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at 1 Arbor Hill, as well as in any and all personal property and moneyed accounts, to Terrence J. L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event said Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. should predecease me, then in such event I bequest to him, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August, 1973, at the office of Boone County Court Registrar. Oscar Mason.
Wait.
I think it's the same thing we just read, just all together.
Huh.
Oh, there's the, and then there's the written copy.
Got it. So, will and testament.
Yep.
I wonder if you could open those before.
I mean, I got the idea that we got the house from the uncle already.
Yes, the uncle used to live here. I knew that.
Yeah, that seemed
and
like
he apparently was bonkers.
Seems like it.
I'm starting to wonder if suicide. Because I understand you got this fairly recently, so it means that when he wrote that will was way in advance of...
Either that or the only kid that he was close to was your dad.
Yeah. I was thinking that cassette finally ran out.
Okay.
Alright, so we've gone through the study. Let's see what's here.
United States Department of Agriculture.
Okay.
Forestry Manual.
Probably something for your mom. Coupon book. Oh my god. Looks like we got a door. Check the map real quick before going into this room.
So library, dad's office.
And then we're about to enter a new room. I'm trying to get a gauge of how big this place is.
It looks like it's a mansion, so it might be pretty big. Let's see, what room is this? Music room.
Looks like we have a big light source. There we go. Turn on the scones. What's the folder?
Somehow I always knew that someday we
Samantha, 2 stories in room.
now that it's happened.
Choose one of the stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. The menstrual cycle. Of course I'm reading this. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovaries releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina.
Yep.
It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again, and the ovum starts to develop.
The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, as a Glatz stares out the window of the train that travels from Vienna back to her home village of London in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borslav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop.
Oh, God.
As this train approaches destination, her heart races, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes are quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear boys across the crowd. Their eyes lock for a moment, and the moment freezes. The flash of smoke envelopes him almost instantly. The assault by German forces, only 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Elsa for a time, Borzlab, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. Christ. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, and in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me.
Wow.
I kind of like Sam a lot.
That is not an amused teacher, though.
No.
She seems to be a hell of a writer. God, you don't think her and her dad had it out because of that, do you?
I don't know. I would think that I wonder if her dad was jealous of her talent.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
That's a lot of records.
Ooh. Dry.
If somebody can name who that musician was that was just playing, I would love to know. I'm sure if I thought about it, I could figure it out. Adina Roland? Adrian Rollini.
I got a need for you.
Ah, of course. The bar. Your dad likes that whiskey.
Oh, hey. What's that?
I keep getting afraid there's going to be Nazi memorabilia.
From the desk of Donald Fripp's publisher, Mr. Mercury, I write to inform that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish a follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. At the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second books and hoped the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have been in fact lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Oh, fuck.
And of course, that's right next to his liquor.
Okay, so Dad's a failed writer.
Okay.
Empty shot glasses.
Oh, it's a cloth. I thought it was a notebook.
Anything else in here? Another bottle? So they had a lot of liquor on hand, and with a teenage daughter in the house, that would have been a bit, you know. Okay, so Dad's writing has been failing. What's this? Read letter. Samantha, give this to your mother. Thank you for... Oop.
Press the square. Square.
Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. Sincerely, Mary Schultz.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Wait, what's in the... Nothing's in the box?
It was the Accidental Pariah and the Accidental Savior. So he has boxes of his own books, meaning the book was a complete failure.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Read letter. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. I had tissue boxes around. I don't even...
You didn't have a lot of tissue boxes in your place?
No.
We had one,
There was
bathroom,
always...
living room, and front room.
Read note.
What happened to the overlay text?
I don't know. Hold on.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I work worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Her name is Lonnie. What does the note say, though?
So, hi, Lonnie. So, if you just want to come over to my house this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I hope I can drive you home, too, so hopefully that's fine. I have back and leave this in my locker if you wanted to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Oh, Street Fighter things.
Hadouken. Okay, so Lonnie's the girl.
Hold on. Yep. Lonnie is the girl that was in the picture, too, I'm guessing.
Yes, because they said, she said she wore
Alright, that's
military stuff.
locked.
Let's read the crumpled paper. Katie, please don't tell Mom. Please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic.
Alright, this is getting weird.
Wait, look to your left.
Left.
What's it on the... Oh, it's just a plug, okay.
It is a plug. A plug is a plug.
So that's locked. Let's explore the other side of the house, I guess.
Yep.
Interesting. Does that also lead back into the TV room? To your right?
What?
To your right?
This one?
The
It's
door.
the closet. Remember?
Oh, the closet, got it. I swear to God, you open that cabinet again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
You've
it.
opened... No, you've opened it like 40 times!
I just... Oh, wait. Vent.
What about it?
I don't know. She could have stuffed something down there.
I don't... Explore the inside of the house!
Ah!
I feel like you think there's gonna be like some monster in here, and I don't think that's the case. Did we check that? That was a closet, right?
Yeah, it was a closet. That's
Shit.
locked.
I guess we'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Alright. You're free to open that one. You didn't even look inside it.
There isn't anything inside.
Okay. What's that little note there, though? No. On the newspaper clipping.
Control burn scheduled for Boone County.
Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown section of the Flintlock National Forest. Forester crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservative Janice Greenbrier, my mom. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Okay. Did you ever in your hometown do controlled burns places? Yeah. It's just something that living in the city for so long, I don't see. It's weird. Examine form. To the upcoming Blue Sky burn operation, a ranger with the expertise and procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please use task personnel. The overseeing officer of Flintlock Forestry Station is Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision and transfer of personnel. Okay. Bullshit.
Read personal calendar. Mondays, couple bowling. Wednesday,
Cooking class, take apron. Ballroom dancing on Friday.
There's the ballroom dancing that they were canceled. They're crossed out.
And they cook the big meal for Jerry and Sam.
Yeah, so couples bowling also got canceled. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So a lot of the couple activities are gone. Makes you wonder if Terrence and Janice are having issues.
Divorce, perhaps. What's that? Examine it. For Sam. Bratmobile.
Bratmobiles, another thing.
Oh!
For
I'm
Sam. For Sam.
Let's guess. I'm going to put the guess out there. Lonnie's band.
Well, it's empty, so... Oh, hold on.
Think about it. The cassette you had from earlier, those are probably the 2 songs.
No, here's the songs. Love Thing, Stab, Cherry Bomb, Throwaway, Polaroid Baby, Fuck Your Fans. Ah, damn it.
Kiss and Ride.
Yeah, like, I think it's gonna be a little impossible to...
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Interesting now.
Oh!
It's weird hanging out with girls.
Tell me about it.
Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls, I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh, I love this. Sam, stop leaving every damn line on the house. You're as bad as your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel called. Reads sternly word letter. Who to may concerned, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going to the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared to Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. Since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Damn.
Wow, the way you read that with such sass makes me think that you had similar conversations.
Shut up, Ben. Shut up.
Alright, just turn the lamp on.
Okay, so...
Wait, look to your left. Okay, I thought that was like exactly the stereo system we have hooked up to this TV. Alright. Oh, we have Adventures the Cat.
Returns. Chun-Li moves.
Lightning kick, 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 helicopter kick, air style. Yep. I'm guessing that's where a SNES used to be. Turn TV off. Alright, let's snoop.
Bratmobile.
Schmool.
Cool schmool.
It's all denim. What's the board game? Got your number. It's kind of a weird board game. Oh, that's what you think of it. We'll have another note. Or chapter. Oh man, we have another thing from
Captain Allegra. Okay. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sooty jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. With silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabitants of the island trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer and turned into the words from some ancient language they couldn't understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on the Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked onto the blackness of the passage for a moment too, long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper to the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead Kingstone lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over a blue urn topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, the wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks of the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chambers from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you," but the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker. And you know of dealing with the mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side and get the king's attention and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. All trained by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands, exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... No! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was near at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind with a distressing speed. From the dank passage, much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, and then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering the line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran.
Damn.
Alright, so the story of Captain Allegra has definitely gotten better.
Since 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Caller.
Mitten.
We will come back to this next time on Co-Operatives.
Yeah. Alright, well, next time on Cooperative Date Night, we are going to delve into Sam a bit more.
Yeah, it just keeps getting more and more interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, next time, guys.
Next time.